All right, students, let's quickly tackle this NECO 2024 mathematics. Okay, so this question is on a straight line, and the question says, find the equation of a line whose gradient is 6 and y-intercept is -7. Honestly, this question is very simple and straightforward. So what is expected of you here? Just write the general formula for equation of a line. So diagrammatically, let me give you, so let's say we have, for example, y-axis and x-axis, okay? And we have a line, let's say this is -7 for y, and we have a line that cuts across it like this, okay? So this y, the equation of this line is given as y equals to mx plus c. So every straight line must have the general equation of any straight line is y equals to mx plus c. So this m, let's write it out here, y equals to mx plus c. So this m is the gradient, and this c is the intercept. Okay, you can call it y-intercept. So with this now, you just substitute the values here. So y equals to mx. What's the gradient in the question? The gradient is 6, so it's going to be 6x plus, what is the y-intercept? -7. All right, so we have y equals to 6x, plus and minus is what? Plus times minus is minus, so -7. And that's the answer, okay? It's very simple and straightforward. So, right, like you know, our channel is known for simplifying mathematics and also preparing you for major exams. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also all our social media for more quality content like this. Thank you. All right, students, welcome to our online mathematics tutorial. Okay, like you all know, our platform is a place where you learn mathematics and also boost your confidence for various exams like WAEC, NECO, GC, JAM, and so on and so forth. So the question I have here with me today is on arithmetic progression. And the question reads, if, the 11th term of an AP, which is stand for arithmetic progression, is 63, find the first term if its common difference is 3. Okay, but what is even arithmetic progression? So suppose I have a sequence. Suppose we have a sequence, okay, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on and so forth. So if I ask you, you can already guess the next number. The next number will be 12, followed by 14, and so on and so forth. So this is a sequence, and this is what? An arithmetic sequence. So it is an arithmetic sequence because it has a common difference. That means the second term, this is like the second term, and the first term. So if I subtract them, 4 minus 2 will give me 2. Okay? And if I also say 6 minus 4 will give me 2. So any sequence that has common difference is called an arithmetic progression. Okay? So we start by writing the formula for the n term of an AP. So we say Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this Tn is the n term, or sometimes we call it last term. Okay, then n is simply the number of terms, and this D stands for common difference. Okay, so substituting what we have here in the formula, so we have Tn, so T11 equals to A plus, all right, the number of terms now is 11 minus 1, and the common difference is 3. Okay, now Remember, this T11 is 63 from the question. So we have 63 equals to A plus 11 minus 1 will give us 10, bracket 3. So we have 63 equals to A plus 30. Okay, so from here we can collect lifetime by saying 63 minus 30 equals to A, and 63 minus 30 will give us 33 equals to A, or we can say A equals to 33. Remember, the A stand for the first term, and the first term is what we are asked to find in this particular question. So thank you for following our channel, right? If you want more quality content like this, don't forget to follow all our social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more quality content. Thank you. Right? And the first question we are going to start with here, the question says, if a man with an annual salary of 1,300,000. So we are going to start by writing solution. So the annual salary of the man is 1,300,000. Right? And is to pay an income tax. So let's put it here, income tax equals to 22%. Right? So if its allowance amount to 137,000, so allowance equals to 137,000 naira. Okay, so to solve this question, the first thing we are going to do is to be able to subtract the allowance from the annual salary, because allowance are not tax. Okay, so for you to know the amount to tax, you have to subtract the allowance from the annual salary. So we write what we call taxable income. Taxable income equals to, that's the total income minus the allowance. So in this particular question, the total income is 1,300,000. 1,300,000 minus the allowance is 137,000. Okay, 137,000 naira. Okay, so when you subtract these two from each other, if you subtract 137 from 1,300,000, so we are going. All right, so when you subtract this value, okay, the allowance from the total income, we are going to have 1,163,000. Okay, so now we apply the 22% income tax to 1,163,000. So you write it by say 22% of 1,163,000. So to solve this, we have 22 all over 100 multiplied by 1,163,000. Okay, so if you multiply this, you can do that by or cancel out the zeros, and then we have 22 multiplied by 1,1,630. So 11,630. So if you multiply that by 22, we are going to have 255,860 naira. 860 naira. So remember, the question says a man with an annual salary of 1 million is to pay an income tax of 22%. Calculate his tax. So at the end of the day, this man is expected to pay 255,860. Thank you. The video long. I was not expecting that it to be that long.